What's up? My name is Sasky and welcome to my Clash Royale series. Today I'm going to show you a double prince deck with the princess so that you get the full Disney experience every time you play this deck. The two princes, when combined, pack maximum offensive power, and the princess and the fire spirits give them great support by destroying annoying swarm units like the skeleton army. On the defensive end, we have the skeleton army and the minion horde to deal with low skill pushers like giant, royal giants, stuff like that. And to round things off, we have Zap, and we have the Goblin Barrel, because why not? Goblin Barrel is the best. This deck packs no defensive buildings, because who cares about defense? Just push with both your princes and win! So let's try this deck out in classic challenges and hope we don't crash and burn. Alright, our first opponent is Bakir007, so let's wish him good luck and mute his face. We don't want any BMing in here. So I'm starting things off with the fire spirits because they do good chip damage and they are very low risk play. The other low risk opener that you can use is Goblin Barrel, which I'm going to do now. So while I distract my opponent on the right with my Goblin Barrel, I am trying to mount a little push on the left. Fortunately for me, my opponent didn't have any area units until the baby dragon. I think it was off cycle, that's why he didn't use it earlier. So let's try and distract the mega minion with our skeleton army while our princess do some damage to them. The princess unfortunately is not the best anti-air unit. She is really good for supporting prince pushers though, because she takes care of skeleton army and minions. And of course, she's good for situations like this where she just stands there and chip away at the tower. Despite playing two princes, this deck is very much a chip damage deck as well. It has a semi lock bait element to it. So, fortunately for us, the opponent played the golem a little late, which means our minion horde will get to the tower and he will not have much elixir to stop our minion horde doing. So while his golem is coming towards us, let's see what I should do. Let's mount a defense with the princess. This is the best defensive position for the princess. When your opponent attacks the left lane, you place her on the right lane behind the crown tower. Dark Prince. We are trying to stop the golem valiantly. Unfortunately, we lost that tower. That's terrible. So our princess will need some tanky support. Prince is an expensive support, but he does some work, and this allows us to buy time for our second princess to drop down and just clear out those mobs. We gotta get this win soon. Yeah, let's cycle to our Goblin Barrel. Thankfully we had a Fire Spirit left over from that defense. Alright, we finally cycled to our Goblin Barrel. Come on, Goblin Barrel. 20 more damage. Yes! Alright, our opponent is 快乐小母猪. The translation will be Happy Little Mother Pig. I don't know why anyone would call themselves that. Let's open with our Fire Spirits. It's the perfect opponent for this deck. Dark Prince is a decent opener as well. We place him behind. He's pretty low risk as he only costs 4 elixir, and he does stop a substantial number of stuff by himself. Minion horde to distract the opponent's Inferno Tower so that he doesn't get our Dark Prince. Ah my god, my opponent played a Furnace. I hate Furnaces, and what I hate even more is people who play two buildings. Double buildings are really good against our deck, and so is Skeleton Army. Skeleton Army stops both the Princess and my Goblin Barrel. So we have to stop this Knight push. We don't really want Knight to get... Oh my god! What? Fire Spirits got to my tower. Oh my my gosh. That lining though. That lining. 6 elixir to stop a 5 elixir prince. He must really hate princes. We managed to get through with our Dark Prince. The Inferno Tower was late and I have no idea why he would place the Inferno Tower there. He was trying to burn our princess, I guess. But that's not a very good play, bro. It's 5 elixir for 3. So minion horde, nah. Let's withdraw this play. Zap. So as you can see, Furnace is pretty tough. You have to either soak up the damage with your tower or just sacrifice a prince to soak it up. Unfortunately, my opponent had the skeleton army there. And it was my mistake not to use a princess to support the double prince push. Oops, almost dropped a minion horde to stop a fire spirit push. That would have been less than ideal. As you can see here, princess doing great work supporting the prince. Unfortunately, the lightning would take her out. And my opponent placed the Inferno Tower right in the nick of time. Fire spirits right in the nick of time. Everything right in the nick of time. It's okay, we still can get this, boys. Oops, let's use skeleton army. I placed my skeleton army a little bit too far. Didn't really see I didn't really guess at the trajectory of his goblin barrel. Alright, we got the tower on the left. Let's just defend like it's no tomorrow. Dark Prince, come on. Zap. Oh my gosh. That was close, man. Alright. Our opponent is Benja Z from... I don't know how to pronounce that clan's name. Let's wish him good luck. And mute him again. Fire Spirits, the best opening move. Alright, it's not the best opening move. Goblin Barrel is much better. I have no idea why I started with Fire. Alright, my Goblin Barrel was in cycle. That's why I started with Fire Spirits. Unfortunately for me, I placed the princess on the right. If I had placed her on the left, she would have been in the best position to stop the Lava Hound, and luckily my opponent used arrows to stop the Goblin Barrel. This gives me the perfect opportunity to draw my minion horde and just eat up that Lava Hound. So historically this deck is pretty bad against Lava Hound decks because we don't have a defensive building and we don't have any actual anti-air unit other than Princess and Fire Spirits, I guess. And of course Minion Horde. But Minion Horde costs 5 elixir and they are really easy to stop. A single arrow would just destroy them, or Fireball, and most Lava Hound decks pack either Fireball or arrows. I like to go with arrows because the main problem for Lava Hound and stuff like Inferno Dragon is the Minion Horde. So let's not get up to 10 elixir, let's drop a Goblin Barrel over here. Let's hope my opponent drops an arrow. Unfortunately not, he's smart now. He has saved up his arrows to deal with my Minion Horde eventually. So Dark Prince. Like, I don't really want to show my Minion Horde so quickly. I want to try and bait out his arrow to my Princess or Goblin Barrel or whatever. Okay, let's drop a Skeleton Army here. Let's see if he arrows. Doesn't arrow. Okay, we have to use our Minion Horde now. He will definitely arrow now, but it's fine. They have done their work, and our Princess will destroy all the lava pups, and our two Prince push has succeeded in taking out the tower on the left. I am pretty sure this is a GG. Skeleton Army is not going to do it. I have Zap. And his tower is down so low, perhaps. Alright, let's not get greedy and try and go for the 3 crown. Let's just play conservatively. Okay, let's defend and pray that our Dark Prince will get there. And we get the 3 crown. And it's a 3 crown. Yes! 3-0. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. And as always, love yourself and take care. Bye bye.